over to Blake Griffin to save a possession. Gets his shot anytime he wants. Again on defense here. Strips it away from Marc Gasol. Huge defensive plays down the stretch. And then offensively, finds Blake Griffin for the easy dunk. It's like death and taxes. Give the ball to Chris Paul and you know it's going to happen.
Meanwhile, Memphis 1 of 13 this quarter. The only field goal came at the 7-11 mark. They had a stretch at the end of the game in game 1 where they missed their final 12 and blew that lead. They've won another fourth quarter lead here today.
Dave, Chris Paul just came over to the official and said, watch me shoot this three-pointer. He knows he's going to get fouled immediately, so he's going to go up and try to get him into giving him 3 free throws as he catches his ball. Watch when he gets this. He just told the official, so brilliant, always thinking, I'm going to shoot this 3, so if he does get him and he's in that motion, maybe he gets 3 free throws and really ices his game.
They tried to cut down on that this year where they know a guy getting fouled away from the basket and the offensive player just trucks it. The official's trying to get away from rewarding the offensive player there. We'll see what happens.
Nothing wrong with planting the seed. Smart play by Chris Paul.
Each team with a timeout remaining. Clippers ball and a 4-point lead. Mo Williams will inbound. He's got to call a timeout. That's the final timeout for LA.
Well, you see the 5 guys that Vinny Del Negro has on the floor. Nick Young, the tallest Clipper player on the floor. Bledsoe, Mo Williams, Randy Floyd, Chris Paul, all guys that can knock down free throws. You make 2 here. It's still a 2-possession game, so they're not out of the woods. But nonetheless, a stop here for the Grizzlies is paramount.
So Clippers trying to take a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 on Monday here in LA. Game 5 Wednesday in Memphis. Our state of the playoffs brought to you by State Farm. Oklahoma City can end its series with Dallas tonight. Coming up shortly on TNT, and also tonight San Antonio and Utah. Lakers Denver, game 4 of that series tomorrow.
Think Utah would like to just end it tonight? Can 1 count as 2?
That boy San Antonio looks good, huh?
Man, they just keep getting better and better. It's amazing the job that Greg Popovich done, the coach of the year. Much deserved, well deserved. They get it done year after year. Amazing.
What about the Lakers last night losing to Denver? Good comeback after Denver got out to that 41-17 lead. Any chance the Nuggets can still win that series?
I highly doubt it. You know, credit them for coming back and playing so well as they did in Game 3. I was surprised the way the Lakers lost that game. They were destroyed in the paint, 52-32 on the interior. They got destroyed on the glass. Bynum had no points in the first half of that game. He had a big second half. But credit Denver for a great effort getting that thing up and down. But I can't see them winning this series.
Williams will inbound. Clippers out of timeouts. Entry pass stolen by Mayo. He tries to throw it off of Foy. And the officials have not made a ruling yet.
They got to take a look at it, won't they, Dave?
You're inside of 2 minutes, so you can. You can go to the monitor here to see who touched it last. Mayo looked like he had possession. The question is, did he throw it off of Foy before he went out of bounds?
Yeah, they're going to take a look. I think you're right. You're right on it. If he jumped from on the floor, I think he did throw it off of Randy Foy. And boy, what a huge play this would be as we get a look. Great job by Mayo to cut this off. You see, he's going to get possession. I can't see the foot there, but it's off of Foy, isn't it?
It's off of Foy, but did Mayo touch down out of bounds?
Right. Well, we're going to get a view here. Let's see. Good steal here. He's on the floor. He's on the line. No, no good. This is going to be Clipper ball. Great effort. But right here, you'll see him go on. Right there, he's on the line, so it doesn't matter what happens after that. He had possession of the ball when he touched the line. So this will be Clipper basketball. Yeah, it did hit Foy. I mean, great effort there by Mayo. Boy, would that change things.
Foot was on the line, though, so the officials, after looking at the video, will give the ball to the Clippers. So 23.7 remaining. 16 to shoot. How about Memphis? 1 of 13 this quarter. In the first quarter, in the first game, they had 13 fourth-quarter points. Here they have 9. I mean, most people would say that the Grizzlies are the better team, right?
I think this is a coin flip series. I think most people felt. But obviously, with what Memphis did last year, you think that they would be the favorite, but certainly not playing that way here in the fourth quarter.
10 Clippers out of timeouts. A foul is called here on the inbound. Paul was fouled.
Foul number 32, O.J. Mayo.
O.J. Mayo picked up the personal, so Paul will shoot 2 as Grizzlies are over the foul limit. Still time, even if he makes them both. 23 seconds left, but Memphis has struggled to shoot the ball from 3. Just 2 of 10. They were 2 of 12 in game 2 after going 11 of 16 in game 1.
No, this is the last guy that's on the floor that I would want to foul. And I know they have some good free throw shooters, but Chris Paul will take care of business as he knocks down the first.
Don't forget SportsCenter up next. Highlights from a great finish in Orlando today. And also all the latest Major League Baseball. Holly Rowe will talk with Chris Paul during SportsCenter. And previews of games later tonight. And also our ABC doubleheader starting at 12:30 Eastern tomorrow. At Bulls Sixers. Philly leading 2-1. Heat Knicks with Miami up 3-0. 23 points for Paul. Make it 24. It's a 6-point lead. 1 timeout remaining for Memphis. They get a quick 3 here. Gay will take the 3 and hit it. 3-point game. 13.7 left, and they foul Bledsoe. And Bledsoe only a 64% foul shooter.
A good screen here by Marc Gasol. You see him lay out Reggie Evans. Good contest, Blake Griffin. That's just a heck of a shot by Rudy Gay. Now, obviously, a couple big free throws here for Eric Bledsoe.
And you have Gilbert Arenas in the game for Memphis. He committed the foul, but he's another guy that can shoot the 3. And now you got Bledsoe, 64% foul shooter. And the guy didn't play a ton of minutes during the regular season. He's 0 for 1 today at the line. A pressure situation for the second-year man out of Kentucky, and he hits the first.
Memphis also out of timeout, so they're going to have to push. Well, they have a 20-second timeout, excuse me, Dave. But let's see if they push here and save one in case they do score.
Bledsoe has played beautifully here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers as Blake Griffin goes to the bench with 17 points. Bledsoe can't get the second, but there's Reggie Evans and a Memphis foul. Oh, man. He's got 11 rebounds in this game. He had 8 in the fourth quarter of game 1.
Jeff Van Gundy's rolling over on his couch right now. Free throw rebounds just can't happen. Marc Gasol with the undersized Reggie Evans. That's just great hustle, great desire by Reggie Evans.
Remember, it was a 4-point Memphis lead when Evans got the offensive rebound and putback. That got the crowd going again and seemed to get the Clippers going. And they came back and find themselves up 4, though Evans with 1 more free throw. He missed them both. Mayo with a rebound. And they'll use the timeout with 11.3 on the clock, down 4.
Well, got him another point anyway, that offensive rebound for Reggie. He could shoot free throws as good as the offensive rebounds. Wow.
51% a year, and so far in this game, he's 2 of 8. I mean, think about it. The Clippers, if they win, they're going to skate going 13 of 28 at the line. And that comeback winning in game 1, I know it's easy to say, oh, they could or should be down 3-0, but it almost feels like that.
Well, you have to credit their fourth quarter defense. I mean, this is basically 3 games in a row that they've absolutely locked up the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies did a better job in game 2, but this quarter is much like that fourth quarter in the first game. Field goal percentage shooting is just awful. Memphis can't execute. They can't get the ball into the post. Jump shots, turnovers. The Clippers have really stepped it up.
12 points in the fourth quarter for Memphis.
They had 13 in game 1.
They had 30 in game 2. They outlasted LA. So it's Memphis ball. Gilbert Arenas on the floor, hadn't played at all. Played one game in this series, but hadn't played at all today. Mayo trying to get free. Goes to a 5-second call. Here's Gay for 3. Hit it again! It's a 1-point game with 9 seconds left.
Do not let Chris Paul get this ball to the Grizzlies.
They're trying not to. They got 2 guys shadowing him.
They got Bledsoe.
And Mayo picks up the foul. 8.3, even if he makes them both.
Yeah.
That's enough time for the Grizzlies to get a quality 3-point look.
That's exactly what you wanted. How about this 3 for Rudy Gay? Again, great play call. Gasol sets the screen. Contested 3. And here we go. No timeouts now for Memphis.
A dangerous play by Kenyon Martin there to contest that, because if you get called for a foul, now it's a 4-point opportunity. Gay hit it anyway. Now, one of the problems for Memphis, one of their better 3-point shooters, O.J. Mayo, is done. He just fouled out.
Well, no timeouts. Lionel Hollins now gets a free timeout because of the foul out. This is actually not a bad thing. Yeah, you do take a 3-point shooter off the floor, but you get a timeout. You can draw it up here, make or miss. That's going to be the big thing. If Bledsoe makes 2, obviously you need 3. Then that puts in, maybe if you're the LA Clippers, do you foul? If you're up 2, changes everything, because now you just put your head down and you try to get to that basket. Maybe the defense is collapsing. You can go find a guy for a 3.
Rudy Gay with 24 points. His only 2 triples of the game have come here in the last minute in desperation time.
Both set up by great Marc Gasol threes. A dribble handoff there. He knocks his man off. Gets Kenyon Martin just off Gay that time to knock this one down. And boy, do we have 2 huge free throws by Eric Bledsoe. Split a pair last time when he was at the line. Box out Reggie Evans if you're Memphis too.
And they got Zach Randolph on him and Gasol on Martin as Bledsoe misses the first. So now they don't need a 3.
Now you put your head down, Mike Conley, you get him the basketball, or even Gilbert Arenas, you take this thing right to the basket. If that defense collapses, maybe you will get a 3, you kick it out, or you try to lay it in.